Out. It's your boy DJ Elf7. Today, I want to give you guys a little bit of an update and tell you what's going on. I would fuck it. I gotta put an intro on this fucking OB. I have so much shit to do. Someone earlier today was fucking telling me to get more sleep. Yo, I have so much footage to release. I got fucking me and these guys. I talked about this old school pioneer of hip hop. We have video together. I still have to put that out. I have me and Skeptical Mantis. I'm still looking for the footage somewhere. I lost the footage with Cannabis Sativa. Honestly, he had great insight and knowledge that I'm using on the ground right now. Yo, I need to talk with Cannabis Sativa again, yo. He is fucking incredible. Anyways, let's keep going on, yeah? Much shout out to Yellow Brick Road and other communities I'm part of. But I want to give you guys an update on what I'm working on now. I'm sorry I haven't been able to, put out all this footage, but this stuff now I feel like is really imminent. And I am trying to make this work right now. So I want you guys to listen up. Now, the thing is that I go way back, and the thing is that I'm going to talk about the Obama era now. Back during when I was an activist during the Obama era, and this is actually a conclusion of that old school business. So, okay. So back in Obama era, the thing is that we're working on the ground, and the news passes around that they're having problems paying for repairs in public housing. So they're going to institute a new program where they're going to get private money to pay for the public housing, for the repairs in public housing. Shit, I guess the money got to come from somewhere, right? I mean, there probably should have been a government line for that, probably spent on military or some other stupid corrupt bullshit, but okay. I guess, they're going to try to get the money from somewhere. Okay. Maybe the government can't be trusted with it, right? So, okay. So, what does the company get, though, right? Why are they, are they being paid or something? I thought there's no money. This doesn't seem to make sense. What do you think they get? They get to own the property. That's right. The government is divesting and getting out of public housing. Now, there's a whole bunch of craziness that is complexities and nuances that I'm about to break down for y'all, and also tell you guys why this is really fucking imminent right the fuck now. Okay, so check it out. So the thing is that actually, right, during that time, actually I was convinced to step back. You're like, what? Yeah. Okay, look, we were all Obama fans back then, right? And then the thing is that also, we were told that a second fight would have to occur, and that's okay. I'm ready to fight. So the second fight would have to occur, and that was that if the apartments, right, are available, right, to the public, right, then they should be available to the public. Available, for sale. Then the people who are living there could do repairs on their own property, and it could be considered a down payment on their apartment, and they could get to own that. That is incredible, right? So for the people living there, I get that where this is also concerning, where it would be a divestment from public housing in general, right? But if they are going to get rid of it, if they no longer are willing to sustain it, then they should give it to the people who are living there. And I get where this is problematic. The more I'm thinking about this issue, the more I do understand that argument. But we could always, right, create more public housing, or we should create more. We should actually continue public housing, to tell you the truth. We should actually have a property sale off, and then we should buy the properties that are stressed out, right? That these banks, there's all kinds of weird stuff going on, right? Honestly, we've given huge tax breaks to a lot of these companies, right? Yeah. And it's time for us to get a refund on some of that stuff, right? We made huge corporate, what do they call those things? Corporate welfare, yeah? We're taking the money back. Come on, that's stupid. Anyways, let me just go back, yeah? Look, if it's publicly owned, right, then it's not a problem. It's a corporation, right? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand, okay? So the thing is that we were told a second fight would have to take place. And, now, between that time, okay, another thing to bolster my critics, okay, which I support them as well. Okay, I know it sounds real weird, but my critics, right, it bolsters the argument that the divestment from public housing itself is just incorrect. Yeah. But the thing is that either way, the people who are living there now need to be assured to be taken care of. I'm not for the divestment and public housing, straight up. Yeah, the affordable housing is a new form of apartheid, which is sick. I'm gonna tell you about that in a moment. Yeah, you guys don't even know how deep this problem is, and well, maybe you do know. I think some of y'all do know for real, but we're trying to address this right now. So the thing is that right now, the projects in New York City, right, and actually across the nation are being sold at a steady clip, left and right. Yeah, the ink is still wet on a lot of these contracts, though, and they can be challenged. And the thing is that we were told that, right, a second fight should occur, so it is up to activists such as myself who must go out there and let the people know of what is available to them. There's some stuff going on. There's notices being given out and all this other stuff. I'm helping that, you know what I mean? I think this is just real freaking critical, and there's a lot of money that could be made by the people who are living in the projects right now, yeah. And they're selling them to, here's this another sick thing, right? Who do you think's buying these projects? Yeah? It's all so twisted and sick. So the thing is that, right, who's the number one property owner in New York City? I believe that is NYU. And who's the buying, right, who bought the Kips Bay projects? That'd be Cornell Pace. What? Cornell Pace, yeah. So, the thing is that these schools, for profit actually, owned by a wealthy select few, the people that are very close to the establishment, let's be fucking real. I want y'all to remember actually that lady from the Epstein stuff, right? The guy who's hanging out with all the people, Nobel Prize winning, selection committee people, Bill Gates, educational foundations and shit. You know what I mean? And she said there were quite a few academics on the island with her. Could have been big names even in the progressive community. Yeah, big names on the island, hanging out, getting the punani. You know what I mean? And yo, this is the schools are deadly corrupt. Yeah. Anyways, so they're buying the properties. Why is the school? Isn't that in the business of educating our children, right? Or are they in the business of? Remember, not all these schools are public. Some of these schools are private, right? Cornell, Pace, those are private institutions. Those are financial institutions. Doesn't Harvard have an endowment of like a ridiculous, stupid amount? And we're still giving them federal dollars, as in terms of like federal aid, student loans. What? Don't go to Harvard. They're racist against Asian Americans. Are you fucking stupid? Why is the state sponsoring this shit? Cut that shit off. Fuck Harvard. That's what I got to say. And if you're Asian American, you going to Harvard, fuck Harvard. Tell them to suck your dick. And if you're Asian American and you're thinking of applying for Harvard, fuck Harvard. You know what I mean? Yo, go on strike on that shit. Fuck them. They can just fucking... we have some of the best and the brightest in this nation, and, by the fucking way, we've been dominating academics since the 80s. Where the fuck are we in this leadership shit? Where the fuck are we? Excuse me. You need to wake the fuck up, yeah? You're telling me your degree is worth something. Where the fuck has it gotten us? Shut the fuck up, Harvard. Shut the fuck up. Really. Anyways, so let's go, and these educational institutions that are literally bankrupting our children's futures, right, with their exorbitant prices, are using that to buy out the projects from under us. That's disgusting. And they're going to be tax-free because they're educational. The fucking grift goes so many fucking levels deep, right? Yeah? Anyways, that's funny. Not really. Okay, let's move on. Yeah. Oh, look at my stained ass shirt. Yeah. Fuck it. We still living. It's fucking 4 a.m. Yeah. No, 5 in the shit. I'm late, man. Yo, I've just got a lot of shit to do. Am I streaming this? Thank God. I got no time to edit this shit. I got a little bit more stuff to say though. And it's raining like a motherfucker outside. So I would take a break before I go ahead to that appointment right there. And then, but let me tell you guys about this. So the thing is that, a second fight would have to occur, right? And the thing is that, there's multiple parts to it, right? Remember I was telling you that, like, some of my other friends in the industry, right? Yeah, who criticize me, right? Remember that during adjustable rate mortgages and stuff like that, yeah, that happened during Obama's time, when a lot of minority people, like, got huge amounts of their money missing because they try to pay out for homes that they couldn't afford. That's also extremely dangerous. Okay, there's a select few people who can make that happen. They should have the ability, if they can make it happen for themselves, let's give them that option. If there's a very select few, like maybe, like, I don't know, 15-20%, right? Yeah, maybe probably, like, let's say maybe even 5%, right? Yeah, people that were poor before, have lived it for generations and made it, and a part of that community. Give them a chance to buy in and help them out. You know what I mean? And celebrate the fact that they've been part of that community. You could set whatever you think is fair. You know what I mean? I'm not here to legislate what's going on in your local community, but I just want all the options turned on for everybody there. That's it. You know what I mean? And I want everybody who's living there to be able to make their own choice. That's it. So you don't get to tell those people that are living there, right? Yeah, that they don't get to buy their own homes. And that's what I'm coming to my critics. I understand, though, that it's a very dangerous thing, and one thing that I did like was, if there's money for a rent assistance, there's money for a mortgage assistance, and honestly, it's about the same amount. So why the fuck not? Yeah. So I think that's my critics are unhappy with me offering the people who are living there a chance to use this program for themselves and to get the money out of it. And I get that. But as a poor person myself, if you make that opportunity available to me, right? Yeah, I will never forgive you for not letting me know about that. And I'm a fucking poor person, so shut the fuck up. And don't tell me to apologize for shit. I'm gonna tell my peoples if they got an opportunity available. You know what I mean? This is not in a bad fucking sense. And the moment that I will march with you to fucking fund public housing. I'm not for ending that shit. In fact, I would like to expand it if we could, in the proper way. There's been way too much waste and a lack of accountability, and you guys need to show that you can fucking clean that shit up first, and I'm with you. And I'm gonna come with you to all that shit to help you clean that up. Yeah? We're gonna start doing a better job around here. And I'm doing it myself if I need to. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it myself. You know what I mean? But I know there's people out there with me. And this weekend I'm going to Linden Houses. People telling me to chill. They say there's a couple murders there. You know what I mean? I know people's unhappy with me because, I'm loud. I know people are already trying to rile up people against the Asian man. Don't believe him. He crazy. Fuck that guy. You never learn. That's all right. I'm a dead man walking, baby. Listen, let me not even say any of that crazy shit. You know what I mean? But really, this is something I've been working on a long time. Decades in the making. And the fact of the matter is that what was promised to these people is being sold out from under them, right? These people that we have to work together. And we have to assemble the masses. And if you have, like, ideological difference, right? That's really, I'm with you in the public housing thing. I get that. But if you are in the way of us coming together, right? Where we can actually get the change that we fucking need to happen, and you're okay with sitting in a fucking little room, echo chamber by yourself, you know what I mean? That's on you, bro. But I'm willing to talk to you. I'm going to come to you. Lewis, Fight for Night, I still love you, man. Yo, right now, I would like to, Carmen Quinones, she can't make it out to Linden Houses, she said. Maybe she can. I don't know. I got a lot of other contacts. Vitaly, you can come out with me too. I'll get anybody, man. But whatever, anybody who's willing to listen, I'm willing to give them time too. Wherever they come from. But the fact of the matter is they need to fucking prove. Things need to fucking happen. That's it. Yeah? It's not up to the person who gets elected. They don't do what they do then, and the people let that happen. That's on them. It's on them 100%. They have to take responsibility as well. Anyways, that's a lot of people complain about AOC. I'm not as mad at AOC as a lot of these people. In fact, I could work with her. She needs to get at me. But, I know there's been disappointments. But, I think some of the people have been disappointed with me. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, as long as we can make it. But there's going to be a lot of pressure on right now in that primary. And I think that, AOC put herself in a precarious position. but also in a strong position as well, right? So we're going to have to see how that all plays out. Honestly, right, the critics of AOC, I run with Justice Democrats too. I'm in all the groups. And where it fucking counts, all right, Justice Democrats is whooping your fucking asses. I'm not happy about it. I'm not against it. It is what it is. Yeah? Remember I've talked about, people talk about meditation and stuff, right? Trying to remove everything, right? Remove your own biases, opinions, right? And being able to recognize the situation for what's truly going on. Yeah? The fact of the matter is that her ground team is very strong, extremely strong. And if I had to take a bet, against the fucking AOC opponent, I don't fucking know anybody locally right now who's really impressing me enough where I think that's fucking possibility. Maybe this guy Sharif Snuggs. I don't know. I think that's a huge mistake. He's a newbie. I'm telling you right now. Oh my God, maybe that's why. They don't even have the paperwork, so I don't even know why. Maybe they'll try to get the paperwork to run as candidates and stuff. Yeah, whatever. I'm telling you that shit is fugazi. Anyways, so this we're going to live in the house because right now they're undergoing the. Okay, so I'm gonna put out a word for my people who's on the streets right now in public housing. The thing is that this repair situation is kind of weird. Honestly, if these corporations are buying up the freaking the projects and stuff, right? Then that means there's possibility for you to own those projects as well. Not only that, but besides the fact that this huge wealth of opportunities available to the residents of public housing at this very moment, in this unique way, right? Because they can challenge, right, those contracts that have been signed with those companies, because a lot of these decisions I felt like were made without really the public knowledge, especially the people who are living there. They are the ones who are going to be most impacted. I heard about, I'm going to have some people hopefully on here soon to talk more about what's going on. I've been super busy. By the way, just want to shout out some people from Linden right now. I want to shout out my man, Cloud420, the Smoke King Edibles. IG and, King Nate, the HNIC. He's got your edibles, yeah. I have footage on my phone. That's another video I gotta make, by the way. I gave out, some of his edibles at the last event that I went to. That was cool. Thanks for hooking that up, Nate. That was really fucking cool of you. If you are actually into this scene and you want to support, Cat from the Hood right now, trying to, sell some edibles and shit, some legal ass edibles, get them from fucking King Nate, man. They're gonna try to make a fucking Domino's in this. They're gonna try to make a fucking, a Budweiser and a Michelob in this weed game. But the thing is that we can be like, those craft beer producers. The big corporations are already making their big plays for like the quantity, scale. And I think that really we're allowed to do it, but we got to pay so much. You can't do it unless you're a big boy. You can't, like that story of how like Domino's, McDonald's started from like a little mom and pop operation from like one guy and shit. That they ain't true no more. That the American dream is fucking over. Yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? Yeah, I never fucking the American dream. That shit is fucking toxic. I'm just gonna live a sustainable real life and do what the fuck I do and be honest about shit and stop trying to chase, some fucking glitz and glamour and, I'm not trying to be Kim Kardashian over here. You know what I mean? That's not my lifestyle. Got stains on my shirt. I'm wearing this fucking crazy armband, because it's functional. And it stopped raining, so I gotta get the fuck out of here. I got my appointment to get to. So honestly, one love out to y'all. The project's the Hood right now. That's a huge operation going on right now. We're trying to rescue these people from. They talking about eviction moratorium. That's just the beginning of the problem. It could be. That's like. that's immediate, and eviction is really fucking serious, yeah? But the thing is that there's going to be a spiraling of evictions that's going to happen over time. I haven't really gotten into how affordable housing is a new form of apartheid. I will fucking put that out maybe later on, maybe tomorrow or some shit, you know what I mean? And anything else? Last thing, oh yeah. I hung out with my boy Mark. You remember Mark Safman the other day? Much props to Mark. He's doing fucking incredible work on the disabilities front, right? You know that his work with 504 Democrats, you know, and other organizations, right? Also, he talked to Jamal Bowman's people, yeah, a little bit, you know what I mean? I appreciate him listening to us and about some platform things. I don't know if he really got that on there, but, you know, he did make suggestions, and I know that they did have talks. And that is a fucking huge improvement over most fucking people who don't fucking have time for Mark, which, you know what I mean? Anyway, Mark is kicking ass. He says that Victor Calise, the current the disabilities coordinator now, is whack. I believe him. And he's got a new plan that he's coming up with to, he wants to do love this guy, yeah? On Inauguration Day. All right, we're trying to collect a fund right now. Yeah? DGL7, you see the link in the description. Yeah, there's, if you want to donate, you can. I will use the money for this project alone, you know, until the date of. He wants to have freaking, if it doesn't make it there, right, we're going to have to, we'll figure something else out, right? Yeah, maybe I'll do a sign or something, but that's a lot of money. We're trying to do a skywriting campaign on the day of inauguration, right? Yeah, to put a message in the sky. I think it's about 30 characters long that you're allowed to put at that sign. So holla at us. I think that the price, I looked it up, is around, I think it's 2 to 5 G's or something. I got to go back and take a look. I don't remember off the top of my head, but that skywriting thing on Inauguration Day, you know, that would be sick. I think that's a cool idea. That may be not permitted, right? But if they're far enough away, right, yeah, as long as they're not directly over the site, because I think that they're not going to allow, like, airplanes in that space. I think New York has a lot of controlled airspace, especially, yeah, but we'll see. Because I could see a lot of people using those skywriters for a lot of things. I'm going to look into it, though. I'm going to look into where we can do the skywriting and stuff, because that's an ill idea. It's a fun idea. All right, folks, so there's other stuff coming up. Other big, honestly, this public housing thing is, listen, the last one thing I want to share with you guys is, there's, what is it? I forgot the number. I think it's around 600,000 people in public housing alone. Remember, New York City is the largest housing project in the entire nation. I think we're 8 million, you know, probably larger than that. I was 8 million a while ago. 8 million population. I heard LA's 4 and Chicago's 2, right? Second and third, right? Them combined is not as big as New York. So our housing projects are the largest in the nation, and what we do here will really be a big part. I'm not going to say we set the tone. I'm not going to say that we, you know, there's a lot of other big things going on in this, and New York is just, compared to the whole nation, is just a small part. But what we do will be significant in the overall picture. So, and also we have an opportunity to really set the tone here. So in this democratically controlled city, there's a lot of, you know, that's a loaded word right there. Let's see how we can solve this shit. And honestly, I'm not counting Democrats. I'm third party. I'm Green Party. But not that I'm 100%, you know, I'm not for really the party stuff. I'm in all the parties, to tell you the truth. You heard that earlier, yeah? I'm a libertarian. I'm a Democrat, Republican, Patriot. Fucking anybody who I hang with that's in a party, I'm in your party. Yeah? Alright, so see you guys later. Thanks for checking me out.